Дети.
So I'll start in English. Thank you very much for coming to tonight's Zolotoy Plyos annual concert. As you know, Zolotoy Plyos has been coming to the Russian school for many, many years. And they've really become a very important part of the life and routine of the Russian school. And this concert in particular is a very, very fun event, as you'll see tonight. But it's one that's also sort of tinged with sadness for us because it also means that it's the beginning of the end of the summer. Что не грустно? Понятно. Zolotoy Plyos is Alexander Solovov, Elena Sadina, Sergei Grachov. They graduated from the Saratov State Conservatory in Russia. They studied in Belgium, where they've been living and teaching for more than 15 years now. They spend a lot of their year when they're not teaching and touring throughout Russia, Western Europe, and the United States. Unfortunately, they save their summers for us. And they asked me to mention that if you would like to obtain copies of their new CD and DVD, they'll be on sale during the contract and at the end. Теперь по-русски. Если вы не говорите по-русски, все равно можно слушать, если хотите. Так, добрый вечер. Спасибо, что вы пришли на концерт ансамбля Zolotoy Plyos. Zolotoy Plyos – это известные артисты Елена Садина, Сергей Грачов и Александр Соловов. Они окончили Саратовскую консерваторию, затем учились в Бельгии, где они уже более 15 лет живут и преподают. Они еще выступают по всей Европе, России и в Америке. К нашему счастью, лето Zolotoy Plyos проводит здесь в Вермонте, в русской школе. Лена, Сережа и Саша уже много лет проводят лето в русской школе. Я должен сказать, что я не могу представить себе русскую школу без них. Перед их мини-концертом в конце июня, кажется, только вчера, я сказал, что для меня их ежегодный мини-концерт является неофициальным началом лета. Когда они выступают в часовне МИ, уже знаю, что преподаватели все приехали, что занятия идут, студенты и аспиранты занимаются, и что вся наша семья собралась на еще одно лето. Это, конечно, значит, что их большой концерт в августе означает начало конца лета. Знаю, что скоро посмотрим театр и концерт хора, что скоро все будем вместе на закрытии, на банкете, где будем говорить о том, с кем мы не успели посидеть или поговорить, и о том, что обязательно сделаем в следующем году. Мы все уедем из Middlebury, и что останется? Для меня, в первую очередь, хорошее настроение и теплые воспоминания. Вы почувствуете хорошее настроение сегодня во время концерта. Я уверен, что среди многочисленных воспоминаний о русской школе будут и моменты, связанные с Zolotoy Plyos и сегодняшним концертом. Поэтому мы очень рады вам представить Zolotoy Plyos.
Семен,
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, dear friends. First of all, I wanted to thank Jason for that beautiful presentation. So there's no need anymore to present our group. I just wanted to tell you one more thing, that this show tonight is dedicated to our 20 years celebration, 20 years together celebration, and our brand new just released CD and DVD are also dedicated to our celebration. So that's it. Thank you for coming to our show, and you have today a double pleasure. No, not only you, we do as well. Actually, I have an opportunity, a unique opportunity to speak English here. And you have a double opportunity to hear Jason speaking English and me as well, before we give up the language pledge. So, let's start our show. As I told you, we are exactly 20 years together this year, and we decided to make this album and this show out of our different songs that we performed through these 20 years. So there are some very new songs, some brand new songs that we just arranged for our group, and some very old songs. But all of our songs are more than 100 years old, because we collected them from authentic persons, from our grandmothers and grandfathers, while studied at the Saratov State Conservatory. And the first song, so I'll tell you just a couple of words about the first song. It was a traditional Russian couplets. We call them chastushki. Chastushki. We sing most of all chastushki for our wedding parties. And sometimes we have up to 100 couplets, but today we sing just a few of them. And the next song is coming from Saratov. The song is called Gypsies, and it's about gypsies who used to live in the area of Saratov. By the way, it's a dancing song, so if you want to dance, just go ahead and dance.
Yeah.
Sorry girls, you were a little late for this dance, but we'll give you some other opportunity to dance. Just prepare yourself, prepare good, okay? Okay, the next tune is a special tune. It's an arrangement of a Russian folk song made by Panitsky for the Russian folk instrument called bayan. I will tell you more about instruments after this tune, but now it's just about this tune. Sergei Grachev, who is the first laureate of the Russian folk instruments competition, he's going to play for you this particular tune, and it's a solo for Russian instrument bayan. And this tune is called Oi da ты, Kalinushka. Thank you. Once again, Ой да ты, Калинушка, Сергей Грачев. The next song comes from Volgograd. Volgograd is one of the bigger Russian towns situated on the banks of the river Volga, about 450 miles away from Moscow, direction southeast. Yesterday some people told us that we should have project Russian map here, then you can see it clearly. But if you don't forget the name Volgograd, or ask Olga Yeremina where Volgograd situated is, and she can tell you more about that. So, the next song is coming from Volgograd. This is a historical song of Russian Cossacks, and the song is called Russia. We'll sing this song in a cappella tradition of Cossacks from Volgograd.
Эй, ты, Россия, вы, матушка Россия, ой, да я вот и ты, Россия, вы, моя туюшка, наша земля, ой, да я вот и ты, Россия, вы, моя туюшка, наша земля. Российская, да наша земля. Ой, да я вот и много-много. Ой, славы, да славы про тебя. Ой, да я вот и много-много. Ой, славы, да славы про тебя. Ой, много-много, да славы, да про тебя. Ой, да я вот и себе сына. Ой, сына, да себе родила. Ой, да я вот и себе сына. Ой, сына, да себе родила. Ой, себе сына, да ты родила. Ой, да я вот и я плата. Ой, плата, вы меня вот называла. Ой, да я вот и я плата. Ой, плата, вы меня вот называла. Я плата, вы мати да называла. Ой, да я вот и много-много. Ой, горе, да горе приняла. Ой, да я вот и много-много. Ой, крови, да крови пролила.
Thank you. This was a historical song from Volgograd, Russia. I promised you to tell more about our instruments. You know, there are some funny stories about that, stories how we come into a certain performance, realizing that we forgot one or two instruments at home. What's the reason for? Because we have 35 out of them that we play with 3 of us. And you know, sometimes one more, one less, doesn't matter at all. The second story is when we come into the United States. You know, no country in Europe makes so many troubles about that, but only the United States. We've been checked so many times by the customs why we carry so many instruments. And when they see all these jaleikas, all these flutes, you know, through their computer, it looks like it's like Kalashnikov in parts. They ask logic questions, and you know, the mouthpieces of the saxophones, it's exactly like a big bullet. And they ask, what's that? We say, music instrument. What are you supposed to do with it? I say, I play it. Okay, go ahead and play right now. I should have played many times. You know, the funny story was when, I think it was in Chicago O'Hare Airport, when we checked in the different locations, and Sergey and Elena were with accordions and balalaikas, like about 10 feet from me, and I was checked by the agent, and I should have played one of the flutes, and then I felt strongly that someone is watching me. I just turned around, and they were standing with the big eyes watching me, that I play jaleika solo. So, this is the story about instruments. We play actually many instruments, but you see, first was the story, and then later I will name you some of them. Not all at once, because otherwise you won't remember any of them tomorrow. This song comes from Belgrade. Belgrade is situated very close to Ukrainian border, and they have strong influence from Ukraine. They have special, beautiful songs. By the way, our Russian choir, I don't want to pronounce it in English, I would say it in Russian, Смелый русский хор. They sing one of the songs from Belgrade. Yeah? This particular song we made out of authentic material, so I mean the Russian folk song, and we added a very modern instrument, saxophone, and something else, what you can realize just a couple of minutes later. And the song is called Malotka, Malotka.
Yes,
I hope you liked our musical experiment. You know, it refreshes the old songs. And now I'll tell you a couple of words about music instruments that we play. Our main music instrument is a Russian accordion. We call it bayan. In Russian, we call it bayan. There's one smaller one, the chromatical accordion. In Russian, it's called garmoshka. And one more very famous string instrument from Russia with only 3 strings is the Russian balalaika. You know, there is always too much things in Russia. It's like now you have everything from all over the world. And for 70 years during the communism, socialism in Russia, we missed most of the things. The same way our balalaika misses 3 other strings as the normal guitar. The next song is called, in Russian, "Не пилайся, я пьяна." Okay, stop laughing with that, because it's really beautiful song. It's a little tragedy, actually. I would say, as I heard from someone, it's not a tragedy, but it's a drama. It's a dramatic song. This song is coming from Saratov. I mean, this particular version is from Saratov. And we just added one ethnic instrument from Armenia to this song. It's Armenian duduk. very much. This was kind of sad songs, and the next tune is totally different. We'll play for you one instrumental tune that we made out of two songs, both songs from the area of Saratov. The first song is called Along the Street, and the second song is called The Volga River. You know, we brought together with this tune some very special music instruments that also produced in this area. And right after the tune, I will present you all the names of this instrument. But just pay attention that every instrument that we use appears just a few seconds, then comes another and still another one. So it's about 2.5 minutes. I hope you can concentrate. Thank you very much. I prepared to know what the instruments are. Okay, let's start just different way, just opposite way. We start with the smallest ones, probably the most interesting instrument. This little accordion is about 4 inches high. Yeah. 3.5, 4 inches, 9 centimeters actually. And it's you know, it's always difficult to switch to American, but okay, I do my best anyway. I don't have any practice of my English a whole year long, you see, and I'm only listening to the beautiful American and English music and watching some Hollywood movies. You see the result, I still keep on speaking in English. Yeah. So this accordion has only 6 keys, but it's a diatonic accordion, so with each key you can produce 2 notes, you see? And even without any microphone, it plays so clear and so hard, so you can hear very clear in a big concert halls. And it's a professional instrument, it's not a toy. Thank you. Be careful with it. There's one more smallest instrument of Russia. It's a small zhaleyka. The name for all these flutes is zhaleyka, but this is a regular one, and this is a smaller one in C alto, and this is in G, but the smallest one we ever seen in Russia. So we purchased this one directly to give other groups no chance to play it. And what else? We have some special instruments from Saratov, as I told you. All these zhaleykas, by the way, were produced in Saratov. But this accordion has also a name from Saratov. You all speak Russian, so the name of this accordion is Saratovskaya garmoshka diatonicheskaya. Is that clear enough? Okay. So diatonic accordion from Saratov. And the speciality of this accordion are 2 little bells on the left-hand side, and you can activate them while playing the bass note. Sounds beautiful, and also it's kind of artwork. And unfortunately, they don't produce this type of accordions anymore. Our exemplar is about 70 years old. And now, just to end the first part of our program, we'll play for you one more dancing song. Are you ready up there? This song we prepared specially for Belgian TV show. I didn't tell you yet that the last 18 years we spent in Belgium. We lived there, and we love this country. It's a beautiful country, you know, you're only 2 hours away from Amsterdam, 3 hours from Paris, and 2 hours from Cologne. So you're like in the middle of Europe, and everything is accessible. Even Moscow is only 3 hours flight. So we lived there. Only the weather was the trouble for the last 15 years, let's say. But now it's going better and better each year. Yeah, and once we prepared this song for Belgian TV show, and now you will listen to this song. And the song is called Молодая канарейка.
Молодая канарейка.
Спасибо! Thank you very much. This was just a little warming up. Now we take a little break. Don't walk too far. We'll be right back after the commercials. Thank you. Спасибо. Thank you. Okay, now we're here back again, and I wanted to present you this first composition. We made fusion of two famous songs. The first Russian song is called "Go Play My Bagpipes," and actually we used traditional bagpipes, but it's not the Russian bagpipes. Unfortunately, it's a Flemish bagpipes. Anyway, they're very similar, and the speciality of these bagpipes that you can play even the half tones with these bagpipes, and the sound is more chamber than the Scottish pipes, for example. We also are using a little ocarina. It's also not a Russian instrument, but it has very clear sound, and you can play a whole octave in C with this particular ocarina. What we played else was the Russian bayan, and one of the saxophones that you don't see not every day, but not even every year. It's a sopranino saxophone, so the smallest saxophone all over the world. This is the one we played for you. And so the second part of this song is called U Yegoria, and this song comes from Arkhangelsk. It's a northern part of Russia. For the next song, we've been requested many times to play it for several parties, and now we'll play it in a concert version, but I hope you will enjoy it anyway. It's a Cossack romance, and the song is called Not For Me, Не для меня.
Origin
Yeah, once more I have to tell you that it was kind of a very sad songs from Russia, and the next one is totally different song. You see, Elena is very strict. She knows what she has to take from me and what I have to accept from her. She doesn't wait a second. Yeah, but it's normal. Yeah, you know, years, 20 years together. Don't forget. So the next song will be a kind of special surprise for our choir's members. If you want, you can join us to sing this song. I hope you know by heart all the words. You should know them by last Monday. But I hope next Monday you know them at least. This song we once prepared specially for our performance at the Moscow State Conservatory, at the great hall of Moscow State Conservatory. It's a unique concert hall where just very few musicians, I mean other folk musicians, has been accepted to play there, and we had a special chance to sing and play there. So the song is called "Trava moya travushka."
Эх, трава моя, травушка, зеленый лужочек, зеленый лужочек, милый мой дружочек, зеленый лужочек, милый мой дружочек, я по этой травушке хожу и ногами, я по этой травушке хожу и ногами, кому верною, кому не сидеть, кому верною.
Okay, guys. So at first we play a Russian theme that is called Barnya. It's a slow dance of the Russian lady, and then we go to the Russian kalinka, and we always start our kalinka with a very long note, like kalinka, kalinka. okay? So when you hear the note, just prepare yourself and join us, okay? So our special arrangement with the different instruments from Russia.
Сергей! А ты куда пошел? А?
А я вам сейчас на сапоге сыграю.
Ого! А я вам тогда на половнике сыграю.
бабочка неряха.
Ты молодец, не что ты, бабочка, такие широкие руки, бабочка, такие широкие руки, широкие руки, юга выгонит пошло, широкие руки, юга выгонит пошло, зимой, такие юсина,
top secret for you, but it's for within 5 minutes. And I'll tell you now about the instruments we didn't mention yet. Ah, okay, I have one more instrument. That special instrument is called rubey. Try to guess what Russian used this instrument for 100 years ago. What? Who said glided? Glided. Okay, this is no, it's not washing board. It's actually to iron with this instrument. Yeah, I mean it. You don't know what iron is, don't you? I thought so. Okay. This instrument Russian used to iron the day. So you take your cloth, you put it on a bottle, and you can iron it this way. Hours and hours and hours. It's the old way to iron in Russia. And then, by the way, they start to make rhythm with this instrument this way, and it became more and more music instrument in Russia. And we have one more string instrument, also with only 3 strings. This instrument is called dobra. Dobra. I think I mentioned all the instruments we have, except for one instrument that Sergei holds now on his back. He's got now 2 instruments, one in front of him, it's his traditional accordion, and one instrument on his back, and it's called firewood. In Russian, drava. I mean, it's a real firewood. And now we presented our special arrangement of folk song and dance from White Russia. It's called Gusachok. We'll try once again to show you as many instruments as we can at once. And with this tune, we wanted to thank you all for coming to our show. We want to thank special guests from Albany and from other places who came over to see us again and to join us for Kalinka and other songs. Thank you so much. You guys, you're great. And we wanted to thank Jason Merrill to make once again to come true our dream to come to Middlebury. We come to Middlebury already 13 years. It's a long time. Thank you, Jason, and Michael Geisler, of course. He's not here tonight, no. Sergey just reminds me that the man who, for the first time, invited us to the United States, he's also here tonight. George Matthew, the city caroller and the organ player at Middlebury, Brandon, and Burlington. George. This man came to Belgium and he said, "I'll discover America for you," and he did. Okay, and now our special tune, and it's called Gusacho.